Hi guys, how's everyone? Sorry about my last video. I noticed when I went to check it that it's kind of like this, like all I mean, which is fine, but I don't know how. I guess my screen was tilted back too far or something. Anyway, sorry, I'm the non-editing person. So this is day 2 in Denver. This is my second night I paid for to stay. So this is the morning still only of the second day. Like I said before, ideally you do not get your hotel the night before and then start shopping. Ideally you get up at 4 in the morning, drive from wherever you are, shop all day, then pay for your first hotel. That's what makes common sense, economic sense. But because of the weather up my way in Wyoming, I mean, it's gorgeous here in Denver, but because of the snow up my way, I either had to go or not go. So I went ahead and came up here. Thankfully, I'm going on my second night of pretty decent sleep. I'm still waking up in the middle of the night. I went and had Chinese food with my son last night after I got done at the bins. Did not have any iced tea. Like normally I'm drinking hot tea and having like 6 cups of hot tea even at night because it doesn't normally affect me. But I skipped like 99% of the caffeine I normally drink yesterday, and I'm still waking up a little bit. So I'm really trying to just look at everything. But so my son was here and he did what Amazon he wanted to do, and he feels like he's been traveling a lot lately. He's got a lot of paperwork, stuff like that to catch up on Amazon. Even though he got a big shipment out yesterday before he came, he just still felt like, you know, he's a little behind and he's got stuff already to go ship. So he went ahead and took off. We had dinner last night and then we went down, and, you know, I didn't feel like I, you know, had much time to spare, and he wanted to get out of here. So, he took my bags that I was going to do the haul on, but this is what I want. I want, you know, so now I have an empty car again, which is wonderful. So my car is empty again. So we are starting over. So I'm not going to count those 4.5 bags of stuff. I mean, I'll still do a haul on them, but I'm not going to count them toward how much can I get in my RAV4. If I really can't find enough in the next 2 to 3 days, then I might shove those in there, and, you know, I might still have some empty space. But hopefully I can just start over and fill my car again today and tomorrow. Ideally, I would like to do it in 2 more days. I would like to shop all day today. I'm going to stay till they close, and then I'm going to do it all day tomorrow. But if, you know, if I don't feel like my car is full, I probably will just get another hotel tomorrow night. It's another $100. It's not ideal, but yesterday I found 2 minimum $100 items, and I was only there 5 hours. So if I stay that extra day, it's an investment up front, but these are fast flipping items too. It's not a $100 item that you may have to hang on to for 5 years. That's not what I'm talking about. If I talk about I found a 40 or a 60 or a $80 item, usually it has at least a 75% sell-through rate, which means that there might be 10 active and 7 sold. Now on these it looked like it was 10 and 10, but it doesn't matter. Just because something's worth a lot of money doesn't mean that I'm going to have 20 active and 4 sold and then hang on to it. If it's like a real like $1,000 item that people want but they can't afford to get, then sometimes that can skew the numbers, and I will wait, but that's pretty rare. And because of course, like, you know, space and money, and it has to flip. So anyway, I'm getting ready to go to the bins. I'm going to stay all day. I got my water. I might need 2 of these because I'm not going to be done till like, you know, 7:30. That's if I keep up with my processing at the bins. Sometimes I'm the last one out at like 7:45, and they're telling the last couple of people, like, you know, hurry up, you got to get to the register, and that's fine with me. Then I got cheese stick, got some chocolate, and then I got some popcorn. And then I'll come back to the room. I've got about 2/3 of my Chinese food left. I've got a runza that I got on my way through a day ago. I should eat that for breakfast now, but I'm just honestly not hungry. I don't know why. I will be like at noon. I'll wish I had that, but I don't want to eat it cold. I'll just wait. I'll just drink lots of water. I'll be busy and do all that. So let me read to you what my husband and I are going to ship together. So sales are good. Thankfully, up until tomorrow, I have a decent number of things listed. I have 2 more to list tomorrow morning. I have 10 scheduled for today, or I don't know if it's 10. I think I ran out and decided to do 6. Isn't that what I said? I don't have 10 today. I wish. I wish I had 10, but I'm out of inventory, except, I could have listed in the room, but I just need to focus on getting the stuff right now. So let's see. Then these may have already launched. Okay, right now I'm showing 3 more that will launch tomorrow. So I have 3 already for tomorrow. Let's go look at what I launched today. And so then 2 more. So that'll be 5 for tomorrow. But then I am out of listings and have no more up. Which next time I come to the bins, I hope to have just 10 going for infinity, like have 5 days worth of listings going up, so I can not only shop, but have 2 days to come home and actually process the new stuff. Like right now, I'm out of stuff, so when I get home, I have to get washing at least 20, 30, 40 items like immediately and type them in because I just couldn't plan. Oh, good. I got 2 more offers awaiting my response, and I got 8 more offers to send. So things are hopping now that I'm finally getting my listings back up. So right now, just so you know, I'm at 1,029 items. My store is very small. I want to double that, but only if I can do it and still flip items fast. I don't want a stagnant store. Anybody can have a stagnant store and say, oh, I've got 10,000 items. Well, I could have 10,000 items too if I waited 6 months to sell things. So that's my theory on it. On the other hand, some people wait 6 months and they get twice as much for an item. And it's a different business model, but I don't have the cash flow to do that. So it's not really an option. Okay, things I launched today were a pair of Adidas pants, a Hoka 1-1, a Mary Smith sweater, a cool sweatshirt, a pair of vintage Hobie shorts, and that's it. So today I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items going up. So, because that's what I had to do. I might come home if sales are slow today. I'm going to try to send offers all day. That's why the bins takes me more time because, I don't just neglect my eBay store. I stay in there, and if a customer has a question or if, there's offers popping up, I keep sending those all day because I think eBay can tell. Okay, so I'm going to pretty much accept whatever offer. This one item is like one of my older items. It's number 1,316, and I'm on the 4,300s. So I'm going to take $6 for these Levi's, whatever. So I'm taking that. Okay, took that one. Send an invoice. I am so happy to get $6 for that pair of Levi's. I've had those for, it's got to be over a year. Okay, let's return to my eBay and let's take this other offer here. Pending offers. Yeah, I wish I would have gotten more yesterday now. I wish I would have not fooled around in the morning. I wasn't fooling around. I was working. But, I wish I would have had a whole carload to send with my son since he came up and he had, a lot of space. But it's okay. I hand-picked everything. I got my work done yesterday. I got sleep, which, boy, that's a life changer, right? Okay, respond to offer. This is a Rancher Western shirt. It's a pearl snap shirt. This brand is okay, but I've had this. I don't know what number this is. But anyway, I'm going to take it. They're offering me $8.50. I'm going to go ahead and take it, plus shipping. It's a bins thing. It's a Western shirt that weighed less than a pound. Go ahead and take it. I'll still make like $6 on this thing. So, okay, I'm going to send my invoice. Hopefully they pay right now, or they already have it plugged in so my hubby can pull these. My husband and I still have to ship. But that's okay. I mean, I'm going to get to the bins, but this is the new way we're doing it. We're not going to neglect our business for 4 days while I come up here to Denver. I'm going to do an hour or 2 less each day at the bins, but we're taking care of business while we're here. So other than those 2, which I don't know if they'll pay, let's go through what my hubby and I are shipping out. And he said he's finding it all. It's not like the turtle fiasco from yesterday where we had to, we literally had to put me on Facebook Messenger or whatever we used and go, okay, now this box isn't the turtle, is it? You know, and because, and it was where it should have been, but it's just hard when, you know, I know what everything looks like and he doesn't. So, today awaiting shipment is, 12 items for $282.59. It's okay, but I'm full time. That's less than probably what, 155 net profit for the day. It's all right, but to do this full time and come up to Denver, as I've said, it has to be closer to 500 in sales minimum. And we're getting there. I'm getting the inventory. I mean, you can't sell stuff if you don't have inventory. So that is step one. Then we'll worry about everything else. I have been working on my processes to speed type all of these things so I can process this much. And that was, I guess, technically step one. You can't bring home all this stuff if you can't process it fast. Anyway, this first one sold via promoted. It's a Scully shirt. This is a bins pickup, I believe. I've only had this a few weeks. It's $26 plus shipping, so $34.31. Then we have a Chico's Travelers top. I picked up another piece of Chico's Travelers. If you price it right, it flips fast. Now, if you're hanging on to it for $30, it might take a while. At least in my store it does. So this I've had for 2 or 3 months, but I sold it for $14 plus shipping, $21.63, sold via promoted. No other coupons. This is a Prana dress, but it's a size small, and so it's a racer back kind of, you know, active wear dress. This is a bins pickup, sold via promoted. I took $8.25 plus shipping, so $15.25, but I've had that like 1,000 items ago, so 4 months. So I was really happy to take that. This is an Under Armour men's shirt, size 2XL. It's a heat gear long sleeve shirt, sold via promoted. I took $18.06 plus shipping, so $25.52. Then I have, oh, sorry, I skipped down. Okay. Then I have a Carhartt shirt. This is a men's large. It's just a button front plaid, pretty common. This I've had a long time. For some reason, this particular one I've had a long time. Over 1,000 items ago. They used a coupon, so 20% off. I sold it for $8.16 plus shipping, so the total order was only $13, but that's okay. Cash flow coming back. Then this item is a cross stitch pattern. It's like an airplane. I could tell you the name of it, but it's a Sky Aces cross stitch series, something like that. Sold with no promotions at all. And it sold for $10 plus $16.53. And that is an open kit too. It's an open pattern. I love cross stitch patterns and dimensions especially. They are just easier than doing clothing. If I could get my hands on enough of these, source them, enough of them, which I do. I mean, every garage sale, if they're, you know, less than $1, I just pick them up because they fly out of here. Then I have a pair of Stussy shorts. Now, this is one of my older items. So glad to see this go. This is number 536, and I'm on 4,300s, 4,400s. So almost 3,700 items ago. If you remember, the reason why I still have this is because it wasn't listed. Someone had, you know, bought to pay for it, never paid. I thought it was relisted. eBay did not relist it. Or, you know, it's my mistake no matter how you look at it. But anyway, finally got these sold for $51, and then plus shipping, but they did use my 20% off coupon and promoted, so it's $50.62 all in. But that was a bins pickup. I wasn't familiar with Stussy at the time, but it's really cute. It has like 8 balls on it, like you know, like you pool, pool 8 balls. Sorry, I'm still congested. I can't say all my words. Certain words are harder. This is a pair of Lee shorts, which I do not normally pick up. I don't think I would probably pick these up again. Maybe in the height of summer, you can get a quick $10 on a pair of new with tags, Lee shorts, but I don't think I would pick these up. But anyway, sold via promoted for $10.25 plus shipping, so $18.38. And these are brand new. They're a size 16 medium. But even at that, I would probably take those to consignment. They didn't take too long, but still, they're just not necessarily a 90-day flip. These did flip in 90 days, but the sell-through isn't that good on those. This is a pair of North Face pants, a men's 34. They're like nylon, pants. I do have read in the title, so there must be some stains or something wrong. I just listed these like 2 weeks ago. They did use my coupon and my promoted listings, so it's selling for $9.56 plus shipping, so $14.85. Then I have a pair of Aeropostale jeans. These I've had for a year and a half. I don't know why. They are distressed with holes. That's probably why. And some brands, people like that in. Other brands, they don't. This was part of that estate thing. So, sorry, people are messaging on there. So these I finally just took an offer for $6.65 plus shipping, $17.01. That did sell via promoted, because on some of these older things that I have edited, I'm upping the promoted. This one I hadn't gotten to yet, so I might have even pulled that, if I had gotten to it. I'm still on the 900s of editing, and this is number 1500. Then I sold those smart wool gloves. I am so proud of myself. That is a bins pickup, and everyone else was they just looked like a pair of black gloves. So everyone else in the bins just left them. And it's like I saw the little guy, whatever you call that little smart wool guy on there. And I know that logo because I sell the base layer pants a lot. And I didn't know smart wool made gloves. I guess that's common sense that they do. But anyway, I grabbed those things fast. And I had them at like $40, I think. But anyway, they sold for $25 plus shipping, $31.75. That was probably 2 or 3 bins trips ago. It took a while because I think I probably overpriced them. No coupon, but it did sell via promoted. And then my last item today is a White House Black Market cashmere denim, high-rise skinny. Now, skinny is kind of on the outs, I guess, but I thought with the cashmere, maybe I could get something out of them. They're less than a pound. They're lightweight. I don't even have the size in the title. I don't know why, like I listed these a while back, so I guess I get one for every time I'm tired or something. But, that's like, the way you list. You put the size in the title. I don't know. I guess I had so many other keywords I didn't notice. Anyway, they sold, so thankfully. Sold via promoted. Sold for $12 plus shipping, so $23.54. All right, guys, that's my sales for today. Sorry that it's just me talking. There, I don't have them in front of me, obviously. My husband and I are gonna ship them together, and then I have a bunch of items here I need to send offers on, help my husband ship, and then I'm gonna head to the bins. Since my son did leave, assuming I get anything at all today, I will try to bring that in if possible, and we will at least have some kind of a mini haul. I know I promised one yesterday, but I needed to take advantage of having someone here with a half-empty car to take my stuff, so that is good. Yeah, I've got 8 more items to send offers on, so I'm going to go do that. But anyway, guys, take care. I hope to see you on tonight. I'm going to go, I can't get this, I can't get my wedding ring off. I got my other expensive ring off that I inherited like 35 years ago. It's not something I bought, but it's one of my favorites. But then I can't get my wedding ring off, so midday at the bins, because I ate a little bit of Chinese food last night. I didn't even eat hardly any of my food. But anyway, it won't come off. So hopefully by midday I can get this off, run it out to my car and lock it in or something. But anyway, if not, I'll just have to be real careful. It won't come off this morning, that's for sure. So normally that's what I recommend. Take your jewelry off if you care about it, But thanks, guys, again. If you don't mind subscribing, it does take my time to make this content. Like right now I could be heading out to the bins, but I wanted to make this content. I think it's helpful. Let me know if, telling you what I'm shipping is helpful. And then, I'll talk to you tonight. Like and comment. That way I have a few comments to keep me going on the 9 or 10 hours I'm going to be at the bins there. So hopefully a few of the people I know show up. They weren't there yesterday, but if not, I'll be in grind mode, which is good too. So we'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.